Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and R American Tea Show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. These are the Wednesday, September 11, 2024 Young and the Restless spoilers. Expect Phyllis Summers to send out insos in tomorrow's episode. Mariah Copeland discovers something shockingly related, most likely to a spiraling Shirley Newman. Lucy Romalotti is rebellious elsewhere too. Discover what's next in the next CBS soap opera episode by keeping on reading. Wednesday, September 11 spoilers for show highlight Sharon's ongoing mental health issues. Sharon started having hallucinations after stopping her bipolar medication. Cassie Newman, then Sharon began to see Cameron. Sadly, Sharon is unable to get rid of the Cameron hallucination. Sharon's front is breaking as her mental state deteriorates. Speaking of Sharon, Mariah finds something on Wednesday's episode. Fans will see Nick Newman text. Mariah most certainly fits this, since we see them together in the weekly preview footage. Nick wants to figure out whether Sharon is on medicines or not. They could get in touch Sharon's doctor and discover she hasn't been in touch for months. Of course, should she be questioned, Sharon will assert she now visits a new doctor. Should Nick request the doctor's name, Sharon could act as though she cannot recall the information or find it. Spoilers for Wednesday, September 11's Young and the Restless show. Phyllis, knowing Sharon is teetering over the brink. Phyllis believes simultaneously that Sharon's issues are too great for Nick to manage on his own. In terms of mental health, Phyllis is correct. See a professional. Nick doesn't know how bad Sharon is right now, thus things could quickly go tragic. Phyllis tried to reason with Nick about Sharon earlier, but Nick left once he answered the call regarding the accident involving his daughter. Hence, Phyllis could ground herself with Nick following Sharon's most recent outburst at Lucy. Fans should also expect Lucy to get rebellious on Wednesday, September 11. Lucy asked Sharon to let her visit Faith Newman one last time. Sharon finally lost it and had an outburst. That wasn't right, but Lucy went far too far. Lucy pushed, then Sharon pushed back. Lucy looks to be in a downward spiral. Lucy will grow more rebellious and wild the more Daniel Romalotti, Jr., Michael Graziadei, and Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom, try to help her. Lucy's fascination with Faith specifically is what drives her. This is a perilous position since Sharon is hallucinating and driven on retribution. Comments section below allows you to share your ideas. Watch the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to learn what comes next. The Restless Young and the Restless references to spoilers and updates exposed two simultaneous theatrical presentations at the same time are under direction by Gloria Abbott Bardwell and Judith Chapman. Judith is quite the gifted woman, having performed in numerous soaps throughout the years. First met soaps lovers as Natalie Bannon Hughes on As the World Turns, from 1975 to 1978. Judith later came across Charlotte Greer on Ryan's Hope in 1983. She played those roles with Sandra Montaigne on One Life and Guinea Blake Weber on General Hospital from 1984 to 1986. Often cheating on their husbands, Judith is well known for portraying cunning ladies. She appeared twice on Magnum PI and guest starred on major primetime programs including Kojak, Fantasy Island, Barnaby Jones, The Incredible Hulk, Galactica 1980, The Love Boat. She also performed regular parts in The Fall Guy and Flamingo Road. Ready to take charge as director for two intriguing productions is Judith Chapman. More often than not, your favorite performers are on stage honing their talents. If you have ever wondered where they vanish to when they are not on shows or movies. Known for her turns on The Young and the Restless and Days of Our Lives, Judith Chapman enjoys directing as much as performing. You won't want to miss the first one on Protecting the Planet. She has amazing presentations planned up. The first two are happening concurrently. Two next productions, Sundu and Shunned, will have soap opera veteran Judith Chapman serving as director, according to a recent announcement made by Palm Canyon Theater in California. On September 5, an actor appearing in these shows posted on Facebook said, "Award-winning actress and director Judith Chapman is finally bringing her PSSION PRJECT to life, a decade in the making. This is the second staging of her highly praised drama Sundu, which tackles the pressing need to protect our Garden of Eden from the dangers presented by greed and development." The website of the theater notes that the drama revolves on an old, eccentric woman who is desperately clinging to wooded property she believes is the real, biblical Eden. The story emphasizes environmental issues and shows how unselfish deeds could help to protect our planet. Along with Sundu, Chapman's second production, Shunned, will open on alternate evenings and highlight her extraordinary ability to juggle two rather different pieces at once. This article investigates the seclusion of the Amish community, the website of the theater, a realistic portrait of Amish life and philosophy, and the challenges the community encounters in the modern world. Notes: among the gifted ensemble is Janice Lind, who plays Leslie on Y&R. She is Catherine Yoder in this performance, bringing a remarkable presence to the poignant production that unveils the intricacies of Amish life, stressing the shared sense of isolation experienced by its characters. Congratulations, Judith. Kyle Abbott betrays someone, according the Young and the Restless spoilers. Kyle will inform Victor Newman Audra Charles is unreliable. This follows a casual conversation Kyle had with Audra and Nate Hastings. Scene: Dominic. In front of Kyle, Nate seemed to have known the name of the hidden investor. Audra tried to cover, but it was too late. How then will Audra gain retribution on Kyle? Keep reading and let's discuss the opportunities. Spoilers show Audra pursued Tucker McCall's company. Audra eventually won Glissade with the aid of an enigmatic donor. Fans are aware that person is Victor, who, despite their turbulent past, pushed Kyle into working with Audra. Victor's only assistance came from Work It Out, when the circumstances presented issues with Summer Newman. Allison Lanier. Turning now to Nate, he seemed to be hinting to Kyle that he knew Audra's investor personally. Audra tries damage control, but Kyle already figured it out. Victor's guidelines were that his identity was to remain a secret. Kyle then called Victor later on. Audra is unreliable, Kyle warned Victor. Hence, Kyle most likely tells Victor that Nate is aware of the Young and the Restless. Spoilers suggest that Kyle will most likely inform Victor he knows the name of the Glissade investor. Kyle will probably play it up, and even exaggerate to get Audra gone. But I worry whether Victor will act or only tell Audra about Kyle's report. Victor claimed he had grand ideas for Audra long ago. Victor, meantime, seems not very concerned about Kyle's custody arrangement or any other issue. This is so even though Harrison Abbott is Victor's great-grandson. I thus have to wonder whether Victor would see Kyle's report as a betrayal rather than a precaution. It is hinted that Audra would get retribution on Kyle for his treachery during the week of September 9. Victor therefore obviously tells Audra he is aware. Will Audra be sacked at the same moment, or may Victor have another surprise in mind? Audra intends to exact retribution. How? Will Audra target the truce between Summer and Kyle? It is quite feasible. Audra, after all, will want to strike Kyle where it hurts, his son. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.